Are you supposed to keep the feast without a temple, a priesthood, or sacrifices? Are you still sacrificing animals? Those questions sound smart, but they only work if you misunderstand Torah from the start. First, the Torah is not one flat category called the law. That's a church invention. The Torah is a covenant system, and covenant systems have roles. Some commands are for priests, some are for judges, some are for kings, and some are for people. If you're not a priest, you were never commanded to offer sacrifices in the first place. So asking a non-priest why they aren't sacrificing is like asking a civilian why they aren't running court trials. It's a wrong role, wrong jurisdiction. Second, feasts are not the same thing as sacrifices. Leviticus 23 calls a feast appointed times, not sacrifices. The sacrifices are attached to the feast when a temple and priesthood are active. When they're not, the sacrifices are dormant, not abolished. That's how covenant law works. Obedience pauses where execution is impossible. It doesn't get erased. Third, the scripture already anticipated this situation. Israel kept Torah in exile, without a temple, without sacrifices, without priests functioning, and Yahuwah never said, well, I guess Torah doesn't apply anymore. Instead, he judged them for breaking commandments they could still obey. That alone destroys the argument. Fourth, the moral versus ceremonial law split is not biblical. It's a Greek philosophical filter imposed on Hebrew covenant law. The Torah does not divide commands that way at all. The Torah divides by function and jurisdiction. Some commands govern ethics, some govern worship, some govern land, and some govern priestly service. It's different commands that activate under different conditions. And finally, Yahushua himself settles this. He never tells people to stop honoring the feast. He never says the Torah is canceled. He never replaces obedience with belief. He restores alignment, not shortcuts. So no, not sacrificing doesn't mean the Torah is dead. It means that the priesthood role is dormant, just like courts are dormant without judges, just like kingship is dormant without a king. The Torah doesn't collapse because parts of it are inactive. It waits for restoration. And that's the part that people miss. If Torah only worked when everything was perfect, it wouldn't be a covenant, it would be a fantasy. And that's not legalism, that's structure. And once you see that, the subjection doesn't just weaken, it disappears completely.